I am Liliane Nérette Louis. I'm a Haitian storyteller. I'm specialized in folk art, and that includes storytelling, Haitian cooking, and Haitian folk medicine. I came to the United States since 1964, and now I live in Miami. I was leaving my country because of political oppression. I was scared to live in Haiti. I thought that anytime they could have come and destroy my family. So at the first opportunity I had, I left for good. Everything I learned about folk life, I learned it while growing up in Haiti, in my family. You see, storytelling is a very important way to teach Haitian, especially when I was growing up. We didn't have television. So the grown-up needed to inform us about life, about history, about how to preserve yourself. So I think for the little Haitian children who didn't have much growing up, stories was very, very important to them. The dishes that remind me most of home, because it's so special, is the yellow squash soup. They call it in Creole soup joumou. Soup joumou has a big history behind it, so that's why it's so important for me to talk about soup joumou, because of our independence. When we were slaves, we couldn't have the pumpkin because it was supposed to be a delicatessen for the French people. The black people, the slaves, they cultivated, but it was reserved for the master. So therefore, when we became independent in January 1st, 1804, everybody had that soup. They shared the soup, they danced, they were happy. So the soup stayed like a national dish for us. Storytelling, cooking, and now folk medicine. Haiti is a poor country. A lot of people rely on folk medicine, something they can do to cure themselves without going to the doctor. My father was a doctor, but it was my mother who took care of us. She will do everything to help us when we were sick. And if it didn't work, that's when the time she will ask my father, and she will dictate to my father what she needs, which medicine she wants. Living in an environment like that, I learned to cook. I learned to tell stories. I learned to do folk medicine. The first time I present in public, I think it was 1986. That same year, I was invited to tell stories at the Florida Folk Festival. Ever since 1986 to present, every year I'm invited to go to the Florida Folk Festival and tell stories. And most recently, I've been involved with folk medicine, and they asked me to do workshop on folk medicine, which I love to do, because I think people need to go back to nature, to eat more green, to enjoy the nature more with all the benefits that we have in it. How wonderful it is to see the green. Everything in my yard has a therapeutic value. I have a lot of good things in that little corner. For instance, I have pineapple, aloe, rosemary, thyme, and then I also have jackfruit. And the jackfruit, they go really beautiful. I have six plants, 6 trees of jackfruit in my house. Jackfruit has so many properties. It's good for high blood pressure, it's good for diabetic, it's good to make your skin well, it's good to calm you, you name it, and jackfruit is there. I'm a living example. I had cancer and I was able to beat that up. Of course, I was operated on, but very specialized surgery. They didn't cut me. and I had chemotherapy. But chemotherapy was not as hard it would have been for the people who don't know about using, for instance, soursop. I don't rely only on doctors to take care of myself and my friend and my family. I'm always ready to offer them, even if they don't ask me. You know, sometimes you might say, I didn't ask you. Say, well, it's my duty to let you know. I love every aspect of being a folk artist because a folk artist make me remember I'm Haitian to start with. And that my life is really a Haitian life.